everybody, welcome to George's Playtime. Hello, I think you've noticed that I've got one of my favourite Christmas stories. It's called The Night Before Christmas. It's one of my favourite Christmas stories. Should we read it then? This is your bedtime story, okay? The Night Before Christmas. This is a very old book, you know. This book was made a long time ago. It was the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nick would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter. A sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, towards open the shutters and through the sash. Are you enjoying the story? If you're asleep, go to sleep. Night if you're asleep. If not, listen on. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a lustre of midday to objects below, when what to my wonders eyes should appear but a miniature sledge and 8 little reindeers, with a little old driver so lively and quick. I knew at a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his curses they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. No Dasher, no Dasher, no Dancer, no Prancer, and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner, on Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. Can you see Father Christmas there? Can you see him in a little sleigh? Can you see his little daggly beard? Can you see this beautiful reindeer? Should we count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 little reindeer. As dry leaves before the wild hurricanes fly, hundreds Ks fly, when they meet with an obstacle mountain to the sky. So up to the houses, top the corners, they flew with the sleigh full of toys and Saint Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nick came with bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. Look at that beautiful Santa. If you're wondering what that is, that's just a bit of pipe. I think a bit of pipe's got stuck in. He's got a little pipe because sometimes people think that Santa smokes, but I don't believe that though. But I still like the story. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler. Just open his back. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, oh how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose was like a cherry. His droll little mouth was done up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. Look at this Santa. He's just so jolly, isn't he? And here it will tell you what that little pipe thingy is in its mouth. The stem of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wig. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bottle of jelly. He was chubby. Chubby is another word for fat. And plump. Plump is another word for fat too. They both mean the same thing. Chubby and plump mean the same thing. It's just another way of just saying fat. Right, jolly old elf. Right, jolly old elf. It's a funny word, isn't it? And I laughed when I saw him. In spite of myself, and winked of his eyes, a twinkle of his head, twist of his head, soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. Would you trust that, Santa? I would. I hope you're enjoying the story so far. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. Look at him. He's filling that child's stocking. And laying his fingers aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney, he rode. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team, gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like the down of a thistle. But I heard him explain as he drove off out of sight. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. The end. That was The Night Before Christmas. That was a good book. Good night. Tomorrow I'll do you another story, okay?